Alright, welcome back to Dunk Squad Traders Hub. Once again, it's Dan. You can call me Dunk Squad, whichever you like. So at this very hour, we normally analyze BTC, and we'll be looking at how to make some money on BTC, and how we look at when should we expect the bull run to start, because everyone is anxious of the bull run. Everyone is anxious of when it is going to start, and we'll be looking at that, when to make entries, when to anticipate the bull run, and where do we anticipate it to reach actually when it starts, either 80k or 100k. We'll be looking at that very shortly. So right now, let's get into it. Welcome those who are joining right now. If it is your first time, please subscribe, and of course don't forget everyone to like and share to friends and family, so that they can be part of this if they are BTC enthusiasts. And of course, even though some of them are not, they may like it, so go ahead and share to everyone that you want to share to. Alright, as you do that, let me get into BTC right away. So those who missed previous episode 7, I hope you checked it out. It's available on our channel. It's there. You can check it out and be able to take advantage of it. So we saw this. We all know that. Let's start from weekly, where we always start from. So we know that we are having this falling wedge, or call it a bearish channel. Someone may draw it as a bearish channel. So we know it like this. It is. We know that when we see a breakout, we will be looking at taking us all the way up there. Whichever level it breaks, it will be giving us exactly this kind of movement to the TP level. So we are anticipating this exact movement once it breaks out. So whichever level it chooses to break out from, we will be waiting for something of sort. And for candles, we are closing back inside the falling wedge, but this one actually closed out successfully. And so the retest candle, we all know that whenever we see a breakout, it doesn't matter whichever time frame you're on, a breakout is always followed by a retest candle or a retracement. And here the retracement is that one candle that we are seeing, and it hasn't closed out yet because the week hasn't ended. So we cannot confirm if we are going in for the bull run currently, because this hasn't closed out yet. This candle hasn't closed out yet. Once it closes outside that falling wedge, then one may anticipate bull run to start. We can now start to anticipate the bull run, because we would have broken out of that falling wedge, which has been a consolidation on the weekly time frame for so long, since let's see, since March 3rd. Since 3rd of March, we were in that consolidation till now. So we have seen that happen, that successful breakout. So now we will wait for this retracement to close. The candle, once the candle closes on the weekly, then we'll be knowing that probably bull run has started. We'll be waiting for that now. Now daily, on the other hand, we can clearly see that we are having it is overbought. Daily is overbought, and most of the times when it is overbought, we are looking at selling it and selling it right back down below to look at previous liquidity, like the liquidity left back, and one of it is here, another one is there. So this is some of the liquidity that, according to daily, we will be selling, trying to target those levels there. It may come back, it may not, depending on how the weekly momentum is. So if the candles gain the momentum to push for the sales, then that means the candle will still, the weekly candle will also close within this falling wedge. But what matters right now is to focus on what we have. We focus on what we have. We know that we broke structure, but we have that resistance area that is up there. So we had a breakout here. That was a breakout there. We haven't seen a return to the breaker block, and so probably we may anticipate for that or not. We are still waiting for price to break this level according to H4. So all these are anticipations. Please don't make conclusive decisions before the market gives you clear entry. And for the record, I want to put out a disclaimer: whatever we do here is not a financial advice for you to invest or to risk your money in. So you have to do your own thorough research and go ahead and make a proper analysis before you can engage in investing into BTC or any other crypto or any other trading activity that happens on this channel. So for that, I wanted to put it out there so that you don't come back if anything goes wrong and you say I advised you wrongly. This is entirely on my own research, on what I do, what I've so far learned in terms of trading. So I'm not enticing you to invest. I'm actually showing you what to anticipate. Then later on, if you have made your own research and you're okay with the analysis and you're ready to make an investment, you do, and but you do it according to your own risk management. Alright, so this is where H4 is, and we are currently consolidating, and so we have that as our support level there in H4. We have that as our support level, and clearly you can see that there's a lot of price rejection on that very area, and we're not sure if sales will break that level or not. But all we want here to see is either a pullback to this level, grab the liquidity, or maintain this breakout that was successful last week. This was a clean breakout, successful breakout, Now if it maintains it and doesn't close back inside, then we'll be looking for our entries next week to enter buys in the long term kind of trading. We'll be looking at swings probably to take us all the way up back to the 70 to 70k, even exceed 70k, back go ahead and make a new high, which will be around 80k. That's well around that level there. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. And for now, we can now head over to H1. So H1, still the same. H1, we're seeing some sort of this was a fair value gap that price came back to, and looking at that, we can clearly see that it has come now to that support level three times, meaning we have an opportunity to enter our buys here. Short buys, they are not going to be swing buys, they will be short buys to take us somewhere. You may take your profits around this area, this gray area, or you may take your profits let me see, you may take your profits around those areas, or even this other order block up there. So you have around two areas to grab your profit from, and you can now I can put my one entry here, 0.05, put my one entry there, and I will look at my stop loss just below that support level, and then I will be looking at coming to that TP level there. I will just leave it at that, and now wait whatever the market offers, Alright, so that's it for now on BTC. According to H1, if I go to M15, there I have my confirmation of my triple bottom, and most of the times we always look for the entry in books, which is this area here, which will be the breakout on that area. Some draw their necklines like that, but I always look for something flat, so I'll look for something like this to, when it is broken out, then I can make my entries for the buys. Right here it is a bit risky because we don't know if it is going to consolidate in between like that, so that's why we are looking at entries when it breaks out here. And of course, as usual, you guys know how we do it. We want to see something like that when it breaks out, then probably some kind of retest, then another entry to take you all the way up to the TP level there. So that's it on this BTC. I think if you guys have a question there, please do let me hit me up on the comment section there for any questions regarding BTC, when to anticipate your entries. But as we've said, we know that we are in Macy bull run now come to pass once this weekly retest candle holds this weekly retest candle. This is a retest candle. Last week we saw that perfect breakout. That candle gave us a perfect breakout there on the weekly time frame. So right now we are sort of retesting and we will be waiting for that this week to close, then we can tell whether we are actually going in for the bull run or not. This may be the determinant of the bull run according to the structure that we have here, because we've been consolidating ever since March. So I don't know how many months are those, close to, actually we're 7 months, 7 months in consolidation there, 7 months of consolidation. Imagine since here we've been consolidating up to now, and now we have a perfect breakout, and we are anticipating right now. As you can see, we are anxiously waiting for the breakout. For the retest not to close back inside. Once it fails to close back inside this channel, then buys will be on and bull run will be on. So for now, me, I've entered a buy. Why have I entered a buy? Is because I have my support line here. It's both on day and H4. That's a support. It's been retested several times. So according to H4, this is a second time. According to H1, that will be like the 50th time. Looking on the left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 60. The 60th time to come back to that support level according to H1. So that's why it means it's a strong support level. So I'm looking at making my entries either to take me here and take my profits, and or there. But I've said the best entry is to wait for the breakout on that very line there, which you may call the neckline. Once it is broken, because this is sort of a triple bottom, once it is broken, then you need to wait for the retest and make your entry to take your buys on that very order block. Yeah, I think basically that's pretty much it. According as far as BTC is concerned, that's pretty much it. Unless you guys have a question, I'm open for the questions. As you do that, I want to make a reminder that every day, Monday to Friday, we analyze synthetic indices from 10:30 to 11:30 every day, Monday to Friday. Those who are interested in synthetic indices, don't forget to come around that time, 10:30. You can subscribe so that you can always have the notification given to you. Of course, don't forget to hit the bell button. That's what will help you to see the notification that we are live for the analysis. So we analyze assets like Crash 500, Boom 500, Boom 1000, Volatility 75, Volatility 50, Volatility 10-1S, all those, and some jumps, Jump 25 and Jump 10. So that's what we do every day, Monday to Friday. We'll be analyzing here at Dunk Scott Traders Hub. Here at Dunk Scott Traders Hub. So if you haven't subscribed, kindly go ahead and subscribe, and don't forget to like the stream, this live stream, and of course don't forget to share so that it can reach as many people as possible that are ready to join us, that are ready to join the community. So we're trying to grow the community of traders. All right, I'm not seeing any comments. It's already 1:35, so I would love to close out from here and say have a nice day, guys, and of course happy trading. If you've entered your trade here, please don't forget to share your results. This is trading, no matter the result, whether a loss or for a profit, it is always anticipated, but of course no one wants to make losses. We're all here to look for profits, but losses in trading are inevitable. Sometimes there can be a manipulation that can take your profits even though your analysis was right. So anticipating for manipulation is always important to get to understand. So right here I don't see any manipulation that can happen, probably the one on this order block. Then if it happens there, then it will take our stop losses here with the manipulation to bring a wick, a long wick like here, and take that, then later on come back inside to take us all the way there. So right now I'm not seeing it happen, but if it happens, then it will happen on that order block as a manipulation to grab liquidity on it, and then later on head over to that level there according to H1. Otherwise, let me wish you guys a good day. See you Friday.